Hogsmeade.
Oh, welcome! Come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. It's spectacular.
You're gonna regret coming.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Leviosa! Confringo! Potato! Confringo! Incendio! Leviosa!
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Allow me to put you out of your misery. Rookwoods don't go down easy.
These rocks have seen better days.
Think I won't remember your face. Ah, there you are. You'll die before you have a chance.
Incendio!
Are you even trying?
Expulso! Incendio! Held you back. Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Potatoes! Expulso! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! It's
It's mine! Expulso!
Expulso! Protego!
My best work, I'll admit. Expulso!
You've dodged an attack. Incendio! Assignment's all finished. Confringo.
Heavy line.
Incendio.
Near myself.
Incendio! Expelliarmus. Pow, disarm. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Protego! Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings. Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Dear me, you have been busy. Incredible, thank you. You're ready for the final Alahamora lesson. With this knowledge, no lock shall ever stand in your way. You have done all I asked. I only wish I knew who put those statues everywhere in the first place. Alas. If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. You'll be doing your caretaker a huge service. And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this cruel trick, I shall let you know. Thank you once again for your assistance and tenacity. Now that you've mastered Alahamora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to keep finding demiguise statues and removing those moons.
Off on another adventure, are we?
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues, and the moons contained therein, were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit. Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Descendium. Goodness. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though.
Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo.
I need to fix the lift before I can use it. That seems to have done the trick. This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Incendio.
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Wingardium Leviosa.
If I could lift this platform, I think I could get it to work.
Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
I'm going to have to get past this.
Reparo. Leviosa. Reparo. Incendio.
One more to go and make it across.
Reparo. Leviosa.
Something is getting in the way of that platform.
Protego. Leviosa.
Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first.
Accio. Leviosa.
Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first.
Accio. Leviosa.
That did the trick. This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Incendio.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes. Hogsmeade, here I come. Honeydukes? I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
It's always frown. Peace should burn the castle down.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig things.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I've brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
They will pay for this. Those statues took time and effort.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Huh, hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly, until you started clearing them out.
Sounds as if Mr. Moon deserved what he got. But perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was an old schoolmate of yours, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend. Oh, someone's been having a wild old time.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
This place has seen better days.
Grabbing behind strength that you can't go wrong. When mine stand behind me, where did I set my trap?
Pull yourself together. I can't be talking about like this. Or enemy. We must stop this.
Excellent.
Concentrate on potions when Professor Staff is so intimidating.
How are your assignments coming along?
Revelio. I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. Shameful. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Somebody out there? You can't hold out forever.
Expelliarmus! Leviosa!
I'm not done with you.
Incendio!
You won't knock this one loose, and I've got time. Come on, you're afraid to fight back.
I think that one hurt.
Leviosa! Repulsor!
Thought you was ready, did you?
Venite! Incendio! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Protego!
My wand!
Leviosa!
Barely felt that at all.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Repulsor! Leviosa! Protego!
A lucky shot.
You've made a great...
Leviosa! Repulsor! Expelliarmus!
You will pay for your deed.
Expelliarmus! Leviosa!
Release me!
Repulsor! Expelliarmus!
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
Leviosa!
No.
Expelliarmus!
Disarm my wand. Feel my...
Shame nobody saw that.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
knowledgeable. I hope those assignments...
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Descendo!
Excellent. I think you have it.
Repulsor! Descendo!
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. You'll need to save up a bit more for that, I'm afraid. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf. I'd wear my nightgown too if I could get away.
I used to help out at the drink room.
Hello. Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Doors always open. You be sure to stop.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. What do you have in store for me this time?
Revelio.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Levioso.
Revelio. Protego! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Protego! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Protego! Levioso! Levioso!
8 legs is simply too many.
Accio! Revelio! Accio!
These Merlin trials won't